Welcome to Nerd Stalker. This is Adolfo Ferranda here with the review of the BIC Tech Stylus 2-in-1 pen. So here I am opening the pen that comes in this nifty little case or whatever this thing is, packaging, right? There's the back of the pen describing what this thing's all about. Lightweight stylus for capacitive touchscreen devices, including tablets and smartphones. And here I am ripping this thing open. It comes in multiple different colors. This one seems to be like a blue type of color. You'll see inside there's like a coiled metallic spring in there, which I believe gives it the capacitive feel. There's also, this is to make it an actual working, functioning pen where you can actually write on paper, and it works like a good old solid big pen, right? So here I am opening it up just to show you what's inside, what this thing takes. So you know, your typical pen cartridge type of thing from BIC. And so here I am closing up the pen again. Easy to close, like your typical BIC pen. Here's the stylus portion, little rubber nub thing. The clip may or may not get in your way, depending on. I found it to be no problem for me. And yeah. So now I'm going to use the stylus on my iPad 1. I'm going to use the button, the on-screen keyboard, all kinds of stuff. This slider here, as you can see, everything is, I was surprised how responsive the stylus is. I've had pretty bad luck with these type of styluses in the past. This thing is ridiculous responsive. So here's a piano application. And although you see all the shadows here, although you don't hear the audio right now, you can see how responsive it truly is. All the keys being pressed exactly. So the top part there, or the pen part there, is the non-capacitive part. So you'll notice it doesn't respond, but it will respond when you are using the blue portion, the colored portion of the pen, and that's the way it's designed to function. So kind of nifty how they got that working like that, and optimal user experience there. So I'm opening an application, a kid's drawing and painting application, just to show with a blank canvas things like painting, drawing, the spray paint option, multiple colors, paint brushes, that kind of thing, and how it would work with this, perhaps a note-taking application. So yeah, there's my test. Sorry for my handwriting. So selecting different types of brushes, spray can, pencil, crayon, colors, slider, example. Incredibly responsive, as I said. Very lightweight. So yeah. So here I am, an example of taking notes here. Very responsive, as you can see. So I can imagine using this with like an Evernote or some sort of meeting application. Right now I'm just showing an example of how to switch, select different type of like spray can, paintbrush, pencil options. As you can see how incredibly responsive this thing is. Quite good. Slider options, switching applications. Here's an Adobe application. Not the most responsive application for kind of loading up. I believe it's a PDF type of thing. And so right here, I'm just showing an example of like slider and transitioning between articles and pages and scrolling. Now this PDF tends to load like, so yeah, here I am scrolling again. The stuff's loading, some other weird stuff in the background. So there's a little bit of lag there. It's the iPad. Here's a good example of just some solid scrolling. As you can see, it's made to go page by page. So, and the stylus works perfectly. If I haven't mentioned, it's incredibly light, so you really don't notice it all that much in your hands at all. So I could see myself using this for long periods of time. Again, closing applications, opening applications. Here I'm going to do a Google search. So swiping between pages, very responsive. Just to demonstrate the on-screen keyboard. Yeah, so as you can see, the keyboard comes up. We're doing our search for BIC. Typing works fine, buttons respond, screen keyboard works perfect, as expected. Close the application. I'm going to show you the capacitive spring inside. You see this little coil piece of metal there. That's what gives it the capacitive effect on the pen. The pen, nice side activator for just the pen itself there. instead of on the top of the pen, of course, which was reserved for the stylus. So all in all, if we give it a Nerd Stalker thumbs up, and do recommend that you give it a go, the BIC Stylus 2-in-1 pen. Thanks for watching this Nerd Stalker review.